everyone, welcome back to my channel, Myra Lorraine. Thank you all again for stopping in to watch my videos. I really appreciate it, and thanks for all the lovely comments you guys leave for me. I truly enjoy having those conversations in the comments box down below. So let's get into this video. This is going to be the start of, as you could tell by the title, the hashtag SewManPants challenge. This is the second annual challenge, I believe it is, and it is hosted by the lovely Vivian Varbles from Stitches and Seams. She's also co-hosting with Elizabeth from Elizabeth Made This, Natita from So Natural Dane, as well as Karina from Lifting Pins and Needles. I had to think about that. I knew Karina was there, but I just wanted to make sure. But those are the 4 hosts of this challenge, and there are a bunch of ambassadors like myself. So I did it last year, and I had so much fun. And what I learned last year was that I actually love making my husband's clothes. And I have to tell you, I'm going to talk about it on these pieces back here, which start off this challenge for me. My husband now wants me to make all of his casual clothes because, as I mentioned before in one of my earlier videos, he's a very casual person in his dress. He only dresses up when absolutely 100% necessary. Other than that, you can always find him in shorts, jeans, t-shirts, polos, those kind of things. That's it. So that's all I would have to make, not the jeans. He said no, he has a special brand of jeans that he likes that he buys all the time. But anyway, so let's get into this video. Now, this year my plan is to make 6 pieces for him. Last year I think I made 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 pieces. This year I want to make 6. And to start off this challenge with, the first 2 are the 2 pieces you see back here. But he loves this, and the fabrics I know have a lot to do with it. Now, for those of you who watched the challenge last year and may have seen these patterns before, I'm gonna go over them again for the people who are new, who've not seen the challenge, who may not have seen the challenge last year. And if not, go back and check out those videos in my playlist. But so we're gonna start off first with this polo. And it is these pieces here, these patterns here are my TNTs for my husband because I know he loves them. And they're pretty flexible for me to change them up. And I'll show you that in another video that I have planned for you guys. But the first one, the polo, is this, actually that's glaring pretty much. So I'll put up a picture here. It is the Jolly Polo, and it's number 3137. Now, I like this polo. As you can see in that gray one, it's a short sleeve polo. It has a little band on the sleeve, and it has a collar with a collar stand. I didn't put any pockets on his because he doesn't like any pockets on his shirts like that. But I love this polo. This pattern is so easy to put together. This is one that I can put together now without him being here for fitting purposes, and I can get it done in a day, just a few hours, because it's so simple. The thing that trips up a couple of people that I've heard them talk about or mention in last year's video was this placket here. I don't have a problem with that placket, and as a matter of fact, I'm going to be making him another one because the one that I made last year in that mustard colored gold, he loved, and the fabric just did not hold up. I forgot where I got the fabric from. I'll have to go back and check that video, but it just didn't hold up and he wanted another one. So I'm actually going to make him another one, and I'll try to record just the placket when I'm putting it together for those of you who were tripped up when you tried this pattern. It's not too bad. You just have to really pay attention to the instructions because they're extremely detailed, and they could be confusing to some if you're not used to looking at it like I am. But anyways, let's talk about this fabric. This fabric I got, if you can believe it or not, online at Amazon, and it was Amazon. There was no other name for a company. It was Amazon service. But it was a Robert Kaufman Laguna Stretch cotton, and it's 95% cotton, 5% spandex, lycra, not spandex, lycra. And I tell you, this thing comes, I throw it in the washer, and I throw it in a dryer too. And I have to bump the collar a little bit when I take it out, but not that much. As you can see, it doesn't have any kind of iron marks or anything on there. But if you take it out right away, you probably wouldn't even have to do that. But this is so super soft. My husband absolutely loves this shirt. Now, the second piece here, let's talk about this one, is the Wardrobe by Me, and I'll put a picture up here. It's the Wardrobe by Me cargo shorts for men. And I made this, oh my gosh, I've made him probably 1, 2, 3, 4 shorts off of this pattern already. And 3 of them were last year, and now this one, and he's got 2 more coming. But, and they are so different, but these are not cargo. Let me take these off of here so we can see these. These are not cargo. These are just some regular dress shorts, as you can see here. They're just regular dress shorts. And let's talk about this fabric first off. This fabric, as you can see, well, you see that, this fabric is so beautiful and soft. And I actually bought this same fabric for 2 of his shorts last year. And that's why I elected to buy again from this store. It was Amazon, and it's called the Fabric Genie on Amazon. And this fabric is amazing. It is 34% rayon, 63% polyester, and 3% spandex. So it has a little bit of stretch in it. Not a lot, as you can see, not a lot, but enough to make them very comfortable. And it's easy to work with one exception. You have to finish off all seams, as you can see here on the inside. I have bias binding here, or serging. You have to finish off all seams, because that was the one thing that I did notice about this fabric, that it ravels. It shreds, ravels, whatever you said, a little easier. So you have to be careful with that. But other than that, let me say, with these shorts, they throw into the washer and come out of the dryer. If you take them out right away, you don't have to iron them. I just fold them up like you saw and throw them in his drawer. He takes them out and pops them on. That's what he loves so much about these. No ironing. They are so nice, so nice. I did try to do my pattern matching everywhere, as you can see. Side seam is right here. Side seams, the pockets, I tried to get them close, as you can see there. Now, and the back seam as well. Now, here's one thing. I was rushing to get this done, but there was a thing that I did in rushing, and oh my gosh, I got so upset because I hadn't done this on any of his pants before. And I showed it to him when he was trying it on. He said, forget it. He said, nobody's ever gonna see it, because I always wear my, he never wears his shirts tucked. He's right about that. He never wears his shirts tucked unless he's got on a suit with dress pants. But I did this to the front. I don't know if you guys can see that. See how uneven that is? Let's move that back so you can see it. See how uneven where the button is? This side is lower, this side is higher. Now, normally Myra would take that out and redo that. It's an easy fix, but I was rushed, and he said, no, don't do that. So just don't worry about it. So it's his pants, I'm leaving it. But I did do a serge on all the sides. Sometimes it depends on my mood and what I'm doing. Sometimes on his shorts, like on last year, you'll see that I did bias binding around all the pocket edges. These I actually serged around. And most cases, I do change the thread out, but as I stated with this one, I was in a rush, so I didn't change the thread out when I was sewing something of a different color on it. The only time I did that was when I sewed on the bias binding on the back. I did on the waistband. The waistband facing. I did change it because I didn't want white thread on that black bias binding. But I love these shorts. Oh my gosh, they are amazing. And I'll show you pictures of my husband in this outfit. He loves it so much, and he's so comfortable in the clothes that I make for him. It's almost like the same thing for us ladies. When we actually are sewing for ourselves, we want a good fit and good quality. My husband doesn't have much of a backside. And the one thing he said was to me when he was looking at pictures of himself in this one, he says, "Oh, look, you made me look like I have a booty." So I thought that was pretty cool, you know, because his clothes actually fit him now. And I just, it warms my heart to have that. So I'm going to continue making clothes for him and try to be as creative with him as I am with myself. So that's it, I believe, for this video. And the first entry to my hashtag SewManPants for September. Now, you all are welcome to join this challenge as well. It runs for the entire month of September. And I'll bring up again the lovely host and co-host for the challenge. And everything, as usual, will be in the description box below, including the link to the Instagram post, to any information that you need, the rules of the challenge. And no, let me explain, you do not have to make pants in order to join this challenge. You can make anything you want as long as it's for a male. A big male, a little male, a baby male, doesn't matter. As long as it's for a male. And no undies, no skivvies. That's the one rule. So that's it, and you have to sew everything in the month of September. So I hope you do decide to join us, and don't forget, give me a thumbs up if you like this video, comment below so we can keep those conversations going, and subscribe, and I hope you do. So thanks again, guys. Bye, see you in the next video. Happy sewing.